Hello, and welcome to this session where we talk about techniques used in mastering image generation. There are several image generation tools out there, some of which are Mid-Journey, Grok AI, which uses Flux, Coin 2.5, DALL-E 3, and Med AI, Adobe Firefox, Leonardo AI, for the Gen, which is on Imagine.art, TensorFlow, and many, many more. Take note that understanding the prompt techniques in this video will also work for video generation, since video is intrinsically image. I have opened here some free image generation tools that you can use. Usually, to generate image, you start with the keyword /imagine, and then you type in your prompt. The first image generation tool here is Grok AI. And then also we have Q 2.5, which allows you to generate image and text. And then we have DALL-E 3, that is under Bing.com. And then we have Matter AI. Matter AI generate video and images. And then we have Adobe Firefly. We have also Leonardo AI here. This is the interface. We have Photogen, which is under Imagine.art, and then TensorFlow, and so many other image generation too. It doesn't matter which image generator you're using, the technique is the same. However, some image generators do a finer work than others. Hello and welcome back. Before we dive into creating images, it is important to understand how descriptive narration can help you in creating very good image or video prompts. Descriptive narration is a storytelling technique that focuses on vividly describing scene, characters, emotion, and actions to create a rich, massive experience for the reader or audience. In this instance, for the AI to interpret. Instead of those stating facts, it paints a picture using sensory details, figurative language, and precise word choices. In some other fields, descriptive narrative is called imagery, or sensory detailing, or visual storytelling, or illustrative language, or cinematic writing, and many other names. This is how it works. It creates vivid and clear imagery. So instead of saying a big tree in the forest, you can use a towering ancient oak tree with golden autumn leaves. Its gnawed roots twisting over a moisty forest floor. You can see how detailed that is. Another one is it helps to add depth and atmosphere. So instead of saying a samurai under a tree, you can say a long samurai kneeling under a cherry blossom tree. At dusk baited in the warm glow of the setting sun, it enhances composition and perspective. So instead of seeing an eagle flying over mountains, you can say a majestic eagle soaring high above a misty mountain range, viewed from a low-angle perspective. You can see the angle is specified in the narration. It helps clarify action and motion. Instead of saying bike in a cyberpunk city, you can say a futuristic motorbike speeding through a neon light cyberpunk CD with streaks of motion glow in the background. It defines style and artistic influence. So instead of saying a castle in the sky, you can say a dreamlike surrealist painting of a floating castle with soft pastel clouds and melted clock tours. You might be wondering how you will know how to craft this kind of detail in your prompt. Do not worry, this is what the techniques we will be talking about will teach you. Let's get into it already. Hello, and welcome back to this example on the limiter prompting. The limiter prompting is a technique where you use special characters like quotation mark, backtick, or bracket to clearly indicate or limit the input or instruction for the model. This ensures that the AI understand which part of the text is the task instruction, input data, or context, and reduces ambiguity in the output. The limiters are especially useful when you want to separate the task from the data clearly, handling text that includes special characters or multiple components, structuring complex prompt for precise response. Let's take a look at some example. Let's see this prompt. Analyze the sentiment of the following sentence. The customer service was exceptional, and staff went above and beyond to help me. For new LLMs, they may be able to guess which is the statement. But in most cases, this statement doesn't really specify which of this prompt is the statement. To make the LLM understand the prompt more, you limit the sentence. So in this case, I'll say, analyze the sentiment of the following text. This is the text, and putting it in a quote. And it's easier for the LLM to understand this. And then I'm going to put a column here. And if you do this, it understands that the text that is in this column is the text that it wants a sentiment analysis on. I'm going to take another example. Is a start code tag and an end code
Identify
tag.
any
you can
error
also
in the
use
Python code,
a backtick to show that this is code. This might be understandable for humans. It actually knows that this part is where the code is. They may not be able to guess which part is the code and which part is the instruction. Newer LLMs are getting better at making good inference. understanding which part is the prompt and which part is the data. So you may get same result if you use new or greater LLMs. It is, however, a good prompting technique to use delimiter when needed, so as to remove ambiguity in more complex prompts.